Hi guys, welcome to another video by Optionables. My name is Saket and today we are going to discuss the trades taken on 26th of May 2021. I know you must be wondering there's something wrong. That's right. I have got a small infection on my right eyelid. I think that should be fine in a day or two. So today we had a profit of somewhere close to 80,000. After deducting all the brokerage, it should be coming around 75,000. It was a roller coaster ride today, and I'm going to explain what exactly happened. And if you're joining new to the video, I would urge you to check out the old videos on straddle as well as strangle. You will get to know why exactly we are entering the position, the logic behind that, and how we keep the stop loss. So you will also get to know what exactly is happening in the video, because you will understand the entire video with a better context. And if you guys are liking the content on this channel, please do hit the like button, subscribe button, and share this with your friends. So hope you guys like the video, and thank you for joining. Hi guys, welcome to another live trading session. So we'll start straight from Excel. So today we made a profit of somewhere close to 80,000. So we'll be subtracting around 5,000 from brokerage, which will leave us with a net profit of 75,000. So we are going quite well. So we have a profit of 1,40,000 in 3 days. Our target is 7,50,000, and we have another 20 more days to go. So we are going to have days where we are going to have profit as well as losses. And capital we are trading with is 2 crore 50 lakh, and so what we want to achieve is basically 3% of this 2 crore 50 lakh, which is 7.5 lakh. So this is the target. We'll just see what is the percentage. It is going to be 3%. So this is going to be 3% is what we have to achieve in a month, and what is yet to be achieved is 2.44%. So we have just achieved somewhere close to 0.56%. So we have a long way to go at. So we'll see how we'll go about that. Right. So you can see that today morning we took a 34,600 straddle, and market was trading around 34,600. I'll just mark that on the charts. So we were right here at 10 o'clock around the range of 34,600. So you can see that. So we had shorted 34,600 calls and puts, CE and PE. As you know that we'll be taking short straddles, which means we'll be going short. 10 o'clock was our first entry. So we took at 10 p.m. And then what happened was, not long after we took the trade, just in around 15-20 minutes, the stop loss got triggered as the market approached 700, somewhere around this time. So you can see right here as we play the video, 10 o'clock, around 10 o'clock, we have already taken the short straddle in 34,600. Right, around 10:30 itself, so it had not been quite long, it has just been around half an hour. Around 10:30 itself, this leg triggers the stop loss. So you can see that the stop loss has been triggered, and the time is right now around 10:30, which means we are somewhere right over here. So here it has triggered the stop loss. So as the market started to bounce back up, we expected a move till 800. So that's the reason we didn't immediately end up shorting another call option. So it hit the stop loss, and when it hit the stop loss, so you can see here as the market approaches 1041, you can see the time here, and Bank Nifty is trading around 34,800, which means we'll come back to the charts. So Bank Nifty has come to 34,800 around this point. So here we decide that since there was lot of call writing on 35,000, we didn't expect the market to head up quite high, maybe another 100-200 points. So that's the reason we ended up shorting 35,600 calls. So let me just show you. So we ended up shorting calls somewhere over here. So this CE we shorted at rupees around 50 rupees. We had CE and PE shorted here. So CE triggered the stop loss. So now we are only left with the PE leg, and PE leg was currently trading at somewhere close to 150 rupees. So this is at 50 rupees. This is at 150 rupees. So you can see that even though last time when I adjusted yesterday, so the premiums were not so mismatched. So today specifically I chose this because in case the move continues up, since the momentum was looking positive, it wouldn't hurt me much. So that's the reason specifically I chose this strike where I get lesser premium, and in case if there was a down move, this would still give me enough profits to protect me. So that was the entire idea, and you can see that I have already done one here and one here. So I have kept a lot of room for upside. So I have kept a lot of room for upside, and downside, as it starts to go down, I shift this further down and down. So we'll discuss about that later on. So you can see how exactly I'm taking the trade here. So this was the entire logic behind the adjustment, and you can see that we started with a negative M2M when the stop loss got triggered, and slowly as the market started to move, we turned positive. When we approached 1230, that's when I took Nifty Strangle, and you can see I have already shifted the position from 35,600 to 35,500, and the premiums are more or less at the same level, and I have made a 41,000 M2M profit. And now I take Nifty short strangles. I go 4,500 quantity of Nifty short strangles, and my M2M is around 39,000 positive. As I further move ahead in the trade, I take one more entry, Bank Nifty strangle. So I didn't take the straddle because the premiums weren't matching. So 34,800 calls were at 290 and puts were at 190. So there was absolutely no match. So that's the reason we decided to take this. So we went 34,900 calls short and 34,800 put short, and we took this entry at 1 o'clock. I'll show that on charts. So we can see that there was some consolidation after this move. The market did come down and go up, and at 1 o'clock we were right over here. So there was not a big move. So we were right over here. So just to brief what has happened. So here as stop loss got triggered, we took the entry here. This is entry. Here the stop loss got triggered, and at this point we did the adjustment. So we go to a net profit of somewhere close to 70,000, and trust me, here things starts to get really bad. So we go to a net profit of somewhere close to 72 to 75,000. Right around 140, suddenly the market collapses. Right now we are at a profit of 91,000, and suddenly the market collapses. And as the market starts to come down, our profit falls from 90,000 to 60,000, and it further starts to reduce. And I wanted to book everything at a loss of somewhere close to 40,000. But unfortunately what happens is this stop loss gets triggered, plus I also place a sell order. So by mistake there is a double buy of the same entry. So you can see here I wanted to square off everything at a profit of 40,000, come out of all the positions, not Nifty. So you can see that Nifty has already given me 30,000 profit. So I didn't want to square off Nifty. I wanted to square off everything, all Bank Nifty trades. I was already at a profit of somewhere close to 40,000, which I wanted to retain. But what ended up happening? So I squared off this, the stop loss gets triggered, and I think that, okay, I still haven't squared off the position, and I end up buying it. So I thought it is a short position which is not squared off, and I end up buying it more. So instead of having zero quantity here, I end up having around 2000 quantity positive. I assume that there is 1000 short, and I end up buying it, so making it 2000 buy, and immediately this punishes me quite a lot, and within no time I go to a net loss of 8,000, and this is where I square off everything. I cancel all my orders. I was at a net loss of 10,000. So you can see it was not a big time difference also. It was just hardly around 5 minutes which made all the difference. That is during this fall, this one big red candle made all the difference, the 5-minute red candle. So from a profit of 90k, we fell to negative 10k, which is loss of 1 lakh in just 5 minutes. So after this, we take new entries separately again, including 2 o'clock entry. What we do is we add additional Nifty straddles, and we also add Bank Nifty same entry. So you can see that I have shorted 2,500, 2,500 in Bank Nifty, 34,900 calls, 34,900 puts around the range of 200, and I have also shorted Nifty calls and puts. So I have done 15,300 short straddle in Nifty. So you can see Nifty is also around 15,300, and I have also done 15,300 short straddle. So why did I do this? All my positions were squared off and I was only at a loss of 10,000. So we usually end up cutting the positions when we go to a loss of around 1.5–2%. But today we were hardly at loss of 10,000. So which means I can afford to take additional trades and try to recover the loss. So that's what I did. So I already had this Nifty short triangle. Along with that, I added short straddle in Bank Nifty. And last hour, you can see the charts over here. Last hour, there was not much of a move until this end. So there was one whole hour of consolidation. And when the market consolidated for this entire hour, it gave us a brilliant theta decay. And you can see as we move ahead in the trade, so we are at a loss of 10,000. Within no time, as we move ahead in the trade, we come to a profit of 10,000 around 2.7. As I further move ahead in the trade, around 2:15 we are still at a profit of 10,000 and I have the same positions. I haven't changed my positions. And as we further move ahead, you see by 14:27 I still have the same positions. Nothing has been changed and the profit has increased to 27,000. We further move ahead in the trade to 14:42. So you can see that we move to 1442, that is 242, and our profit has increased to almost 58,000 rupees, and we haven't done anything. So it was pure theta decay which took us from negative 10,000 to positive 58,000 rupees. And here we decide to do additional strangles in Nifty. So because Nifty wasn't moving at all, so we decided to do some additional strangles in Nifty. As we further move ahead to 48, so you see that I have Nifty strangles added here, and my Nifty straddles and Bank Nifty straddles are still intact, and we are at the profit of 49,000. So there was nothing much we did. It was pure theta decay which helped us come back to profits, and we just held the position till the end. So we booked Bank Nifty around 3 o'clock. Right after 3 o'clock we booked Bank Nifty and we held other positions till the end, and at finally around 3:22 we ended up squaring up everything apart from these 500 quantity at 4 rupees, 6 rupees and so on. So we totally booked a profit of 82,500. So that was the entire day trade today. Last hour, you can see right here, this is the trade by Nifty. So Nifty gave us a total profit of somewhere close to 1,10,000. So 1.1 lakh is from Nifty, and these are the total trades by Bank Nifty. So you can see that Bank Nifty, we are at a net negative of somewhere close to 30k. So this is 1.1 lakh. Yeah. So this is Bank Nifty trade. Bank Nifty we could have done way better in Bank Nifty. We messed it up because single mistake in buying option instead of squaring it up. So overall, we ended with a profit of 80k. So today was a big roller coaster ride. We started at 0, came to 80k, went down to negative 10k, then came back to 80k. So it was a complete roller coaster ride today for us. And overall, we managed to end with a positive. If not for mistake, we could have easily crossed over 1.5 lakh. So, but nothing can be done about that right now. So coming to the charts, you can see what all exactly we did. Around 2 o'clock is when we added lot of Bank Nifty and Nifty entries, and there was one whole hour of consolidation, and then Bank Nifty slowly came down, but we booked somewhere around 320. We came out of everything. Broker squared off at 325. So these were some buy positions, and this we had only 2,000 quantity. By mistake, we ended up squaring up 2,500 quantity. So that's the reason we have negative 500 now. This is the trade for today. So we ended with a net positive of 82,000 rupees. So I hope you guys liked the today's video and you got to learn something from it. And yeah, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining, guys. See you soon.